We left Aruba and we sailed for 5 days to Jamaica. There was swell, there was sun, and then there were the squalls. But they didn't keep us down. And on the 5th morning, it was rainbows and land ho. This video is a dodgy start. We left, we came back. But we eventually hoist the sails and set the compass to new lands again. It was cold, it was blooming wet, lots of lightning. Join us for what becomes one of our favourite passages ever. Let's start where this story begins, in Jamaica. We appear, oh yes, I just saw a drip, to have a leak. It's been, I don't know how long, and it is still raining. And then the floor is wet, and Tony is wet.
I am.
Everything is wet. It's time to go somewhere new, where it doesn't keep raining. Good morning. The rain has briefly stopped. No doubt there shall be more. But we are leaving. So yeah, back-to-back sail, I think, pretty much for the YouTube. We've not been here for very long. It's rained almost the entire time. We've been told that actually Port Antonio is notoriously wet. So it has lived up to that. And we are going to
Providencia.
Providencia, so a small Colombian island, which is about, what, 100 nautical miles or so off of Nicaragua?
Around that, I think.
Around that, he thinks. But yeah, it's going to be wet for a couple of days. The wind is pretty low for a couple of days and then fills back in. So they'll be motoring for a little bit. I'm excited, and we're going to catch a fish, aren't we?
We will try.
We will try. Hello, handsome. Say hello.
Hello. Yes, we better get going.
Should be meant to have been out of here like 10 minutes ago. We left, we came back. Hello again. We Tony did some sewing of the mainsail, but may or may not have sewed something around a reefing line. So he's just sorting that out. So we tried to put the main up whilst just in the channel on the way out, and it wouldn't go up any further. We were just floating around the anchorage with all the trash in the water and the beautiful greenery. It's beautiful here. Oh, it's so lush and green, and that's obviously because all it does is rain. They're very well hydrated. It's still stuck. Tony had re-sewed the mainsail back to the boom, but didn't account for the reefing lines, which were now all getting caught. They needed to be rethreaded before the sail could be raised, and so rethreaded they were.
So, we currently motoring into the swell. It's a bit uncomfortable on the boat, a bit rocky. It's also a bit slow. We got 14 miles left to go before we can turn. Yeah, so the swell will be behind us, which will be a lot nicer. The sea's a lot calmer now, which is good. We've got just over an hour, I think, before we need to turn. But yeah, overall, it's going okay. A bit choppy at the start, smoothing off a little bit. The wind is like 10 knots, so that's pretty good. Not too strong, especially when we're rounding this cape. It looks like it'll be fine. So yeah, we've got about, I don't know, about an hour before the sun sets, maybe less than that now. And then on to the first nighttime shift. Woo!
I'm on watch, just took over from Tony after having dinner together. The moon, spectacular. Given that on the sail to Jamaica we have no moon. We've now got a full moon and it's lighting everything up. It's such a different feeling when you can see stuff. Except for the stars, we don't get them in the same way then because it's so much more light. But yeah, a small squall just went over just before Tony went down. It's looking alright again now. The wind is due to die. We'll see what that does. But yeah, it's Providencia bound. I'm really excited for that. Heard lots of good things. So yeah, I think that could be a really special place.
Good morning, it's just gone 12 o'clock. I've taken over from watch from Bryony. So we're doing a 3-hour rotation. There seems to be rain and squalls building around us. There is a few flashes in the distance, which is always not cool. Yeah, so I'm just keeping an eye out on the radar now. There's one that's building fairly close to us. Well, the wind's been in the 20s so far. So yeah, not a pleasant evening, or not a pleasant watch anyway. I'm just going to have to be vigilant. The wind has completely shifted, as you can see on this screen here. There is lightning off our port, which is cool.
We had checked the forecast before we left, so imagine our surprise when Tony decided to turn on the Starlink to get an update, given what was brewing all around us, to promptly receive an extreme thunderstorm at sea warning alongside hailstones. The advice was for all vessels to make a run back for it to land. But it was too late for us. All we could do was point rhythm through it, engine on, and hold our ground until it passed over. It was a long and wet night, but at least we didn't get struck by lightning. It was cold, it was blooming wet, lots of lightning, uncomfortable, tired. At some point the sea state, I must have been confused, couldn't quite see what it was doing. So we had the full moon but the cloud cover was so thick, but it felt like we were in a washing machine. We had a nice interesting sunrise in the end, which you might be able to see behind me somewhere. Coming through the clouds. Yeah. Hopefully from here on it's trying to jinx it. There's a very loud squeak. Squeak! Yeah. Night one done. How did you sleep?
Alright. I woke up a few times, but I slept. I was pretty tired.
Yeah, pretty tired. It was a bit of a long night, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah. At least we passed it now though.
Is that meant to be the worst?
Yeah, it's all on the island now. It's all on Jamaica.
State of the boat. Shoes everywhere. No wind though. Still.
It was forecasted for no wind, so...
Oh yeah, is this the windless day?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was going to be tomorrow, but it's alright. Oh, what a long night.
We got a ring about it.
And he's just woken me up. Say, oh, I was barely with it. I was like, slow down. Millisecond after I'd woken up from so nicely asleep as well. You're saying there's a car that's come out of the main cell. The same car keeps like coming out of the tracks. Don't know why. It's always the same one though. And there's a big old squall front ahead. So I'm sorting out the car, I'm putting the third reef in. It's pretty grey and intimidating, but we got to go through it because it's in our way.
So we have managed to fit through a gap between two lots of clouds where it doesn't look so nice, but yeah, which is good. We didn't get doused with rain or hit by lightning, any of that stuff. So yeah.
For anyone new here, this is our super fancy fishing getup. A recycled Coca-Cola bottle. Well, Tone.
Well,
The line is out.
the line is out.
I feel like we just need an extra bit of luck.
Yeah. Just need to cross our fingers and toes. And a fish dance and take it. Will that do it? We shall see.
If it doesn't, I promise I'll do it tomorrow. How about that?
Sun's just about to set. I'm hoping that it's not going to be an eventful evening as last night. It's kind of stressful and a lot of rain, swell. We weren't actually going very fast at points, so hoping for a better one tonight. Trailing a load of sargassum. No fish.
Was it a pasta night tonight? Oh, did we not get anything out of the fridge? Freezer? Ah, rookie error. It's so nice out here. Wind, nice and on the beam. Fairly light, but such a good angle that we're still flying. Thankfully there's no more rain or lightning or mushy gross seas like there were last night. This is pretty much champagne sailing. We're doing 5.6 speed over ground. We've got a little bit of current against us, so we're actually doing 6 knots boat speed through the water. The moon is glowing. The stars are glistening. And Tony's just making dinner before we swap. But I'm ready for a bit more sleep. Nah, glorious. Really nice. Join us next time, where the wind simply fails to return. Let's hope we have enough fuel. It's my turn to do the fish dance. Fish! Fish! Come on, Neptune!
I did wonder what that noise was. I think you hit the main sheet.
Everybody stay calm! And after a weird but incredible passage, we arrive into one of the most spectacular of islands.